Heading down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way to North Carolina, staring up the road and praying to God I see headlines.
I think we've got a fantastic community in North Cornwall where we're all very involved and we work together as a community in all aspects. So renewable energy is just the next step. We're making money as a community, we're dividing it up as a community. It's a win-win situation, I think.
Rock me mama like a wagon wheel.
What I think Wren can really do for the community is the education aspect of teaching kids the importance of insulation, showing them that energy is something that's very scarce and we have to look after it and conserve the energy in usage, in recycling, in all ways like that.
Waiting for those planes to tumble, waiting for your cities to fall, waiting for your towns to crumble, waiting for to see you grow. Yeah, I don't wanna know nobody more.
As we heard, it's like discovering oil at the turn of the last century in Texas, and Cornwall could have an absolutely emerging.
So, welcome, wonderful turnout, that's just absolutely great. Actually, it's going slightly full circle because this, to some extent, did start at the Eden Project when the mayor and I had been to a conference just hosted at the Eden, and there was a lot of talk about the potential for doing something about renewable energy, and we thought other everyday things are in the high street, why not have an energy shop in the high street so that it's completely accessible and an everyday thing.
There's lots of people who have been heavily involved and have done an incredible amount of work behind it, but the real drive behind it, I suspect, just like the Eden Project, you need a personality and a character and an intelligence to see it through. So I'd like to shake his hand.
Hello everybody, I always feel like a fraud in the middle of a feast with so many good people. I've got to tell you a story that I was in the Maldives for my sins, for work. and Wren was being talked about by Jeremy Leggett on the stage in conversation with Richard Branson, saying how extraordinary it was to get a sense that when he came here to see you, I think he came down for a couple of days,
Yep.
and he said what was extraordinary was that the combination of people that were doing this stuff here were not freakos, alternativos, they were actually serious citizens who were interested in democratic process, and that was incredibly. Some of us are freakos, I know. But I think that's the key point, and I think that's what the mayor was trying to say was, what happens if the way we all think about this stuff becomes the new normal, and actually we refuse to allow people to marginalise what we believe as if, yes, idealists think that, but it can't possibly work. Because my experience, and the experience you're having now, is actually, if you put two fingers up at the world and say, actually there's a huge amount of sense to this, and you build a strategy around it, I think it will work. So I'm very proud to be associated with it, and I love basking in someone else's glory. So anyway, I'm delighted to be able to come and pull this thing. It makes me feel a bit like the guy in Bucks
we do have this marble plaque. Now I think we have some music, crescendo music, before the actual unveiling opening.
Can you tell me when the crescendo is?
1, 2, 3. Walking south out of Ravenel, I met a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tow. He was heading west to the Cumberland Gap. Key things I think that have led to our success. Firstly, we have expressed this entirely as an economic program of benefit to individuals, to households worried about their energy bills, turning energy from a cost to an income. Second, it has to be for everybody. The people who already have these ideas don't matter. They're with you. You just have to work with everybody else. So we work with the Town Council, Chamber of Commerce, churches, schools, so that everybody is involved in what you're doing. And I'd say the third and most important thing is that you can't fail, because if you approach things in this way, you're just on the right side of history. This is the way it's going. And so there may be a few setbacks, but you're going to succeed.